Call me Master Zen cause I'm a flicky bands.
Right, she still be talking, man. Let's get to it.
So Batman done got word that Black Mask broke out of Black Gate and he got Commissioner Loeb held captive. So he gets suited up, ready to go beat the information out of these boys and hit them with the now talk.
Later.
So Batman done pulled up the Black Gate, runs through a bunch of henchmen and sneaks in only to find Black Mask and Loeb. Funny thing is, bro thought he was finna get a promotion, but instead had to hit the Norman Osborn.
But you can't do this to me. I started this company. You know how much I sacrificed?
Getting thrown in a gas chamber filled with some sexy red breath instead. He's clearly trying to fucking kill this man. He's either gonna come out looking like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle or Wade Wilson. Batman trying to break in, but the wall must have been coated in some rot wave belly fat, so he can't get through. But peep this, for no reason at all, Killer Croc backhands his homie at the wall, killing him. Damn bro, what did he do? He gonna be spectating his own death in hell like...
I'm like, what did he say fuck me for? Fucking get that nigga.
Dude, he gonna be spectating his own death in hell like...
What did he say fuck me for?
So Batman uses the already broken glass to jump through, but it's already wraps for Commissioner Loeb. He in hell chopping it up with the Queen as we speak. But before Batman can catch back up, he has to fight through more goons, but Batman isn't worried, just runs through them with ease, tripping bro, breaking his Achilles in half.
Killer Croc.
Batman climbs all the way up like a Mario level and we see Black Mask dipping off in a helicopter, but Killer Croc getting hit with that fire on ride home nigga. But as Killer Croc is about to get in anyways, starts smelling a familiar scent. We all know Batman, he be protecting Gotham day and night 24/7 and with that comes no shower. So Killer Croc starts walking around reminiscing on his sewer and Batman flies down, but Killer Croc isn't worried at all, just telling bro he thought he caught his scent, trying to hit Batman with that new look sneak, throwing a gas tank at him, but he moves with ease and they get ready to start throwing hands. Batman hits him with the cape, dazing him, putting his ass in a nasty combo but gets slammed to the ground. And while Killer Croc is
nigga, how heavy is that fucking cape? Nigga, it's literally getting hit with a curtain, nigga. Like, what?
Is able to jump out the way of the final blow, but Killer Croc is like fuck this boxing shit, turning into the quiet kid in glass grabbing a weapon. But somewhere along the fight, Killer Croc must have made the call to more goons as they pull up and Killer Croc grabs the other gas can, but Batman is like,
That don't work.
throwing his batarang, blowing it up. But even though he's supposed to be looking like charred remains right now, he eats it, most likely because he has the hard skin of Kevin Durant. It's going to take more pain than that. Batman not worried about these two at all though, flipping over them, dazes Killer Croc and starts putting them in a disgusting combo that gets interrupted by an NPC. Being a low tier street thug in Gotham has to be one of the worst decisions you could ever make. At least the villains are crazy enough to not enjoy their life.
Bro, you still like a little candy cane. This man finna put his hands on you, like you out here kill civilians or like mass murder or some shit, bruh.
Limbs anymore, you gonna be fighting like this from now on. Batman grabs him in a knee and turns back around to beat on Killer Croc some more, but gets interrupted again. But how many times do we have to teach him this lesson, man? Get a day job or something. Batman throws him into the wall, hits him with a two-piece, but gets grabbed and slammed to the ground, and he tries to bite him, but Batman is able to grab his face. Bro crib is a sewer.
Man, chuck some of my fucking breath mints in that nigga, man. Stank breath ass.
I can imagine all the type of things he's smelling in there, and he get and either Batman turning his face while he's chomping at him, but this ain't no problem for him at all, hitting him with the right headbutt, loading up a nasty kick and weaves out the way. But Killer Croc out here thinking he's Spider-Man or some shit, talking about let's add some fuel to this fight, picking up another gas tank, but Batman just throws another batarang, blowing his ass up, and the fight is over. But fighting Batman is one thing, the real problem is being interrogated by Batman. Motherfuckers be like, Batman couldn't beat that information out of me. Yeah, okay nigga, gonna be singing like a bird when your elbow in an obtuse angle. Batman runs in, jumping off, kicking him, coming down, and he stumbles onto the gate and is about to fall, and Batman jumps on top. pressing him for information on the location of Black Mask. And Killer Croc, not trying to go back to the slums of the sewer, starts telling him about the assassin sent after him by Black Mask, saying that whoever it is gonna be rich and famous, and gotta be that nigga Chris Brown. He good at everything, singing, dancing, and fighting. But Batman not trying to hear all that, hitting him with the right, putting his ass right to sleep. But out of nowhere, GCPD surrounds Batman, saying they finna take him in, but he jumps off the ledge, hopping in the Batjet to go handle the other assassins sent to kill him.
Damn, cool ass nigga.
Electrocutioner.
So Batman done found the fight club of the Electrocutioner dropping down, but they were already ready for him. Electrocutioner walks down talking mad shit, chatting about how he's gonna kill him and restart his heart again, just to kill him again. I'm thinking to myself, man,
what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
he jumps down again, punching the ground, sending electricity shooting through the ground, but Batman is just standing there unfazed. But clearly for the Electrocutioner, this was all for show, because Batman wasn't playing at all, just casually walks up to him, kicking the shit out of him, laying him out, and he's done. It's GG's.
Wait,
but
that's
Batman
it?
really came here to find the Penguin, so when he gets done beating like 200 niggas, stumps on the last guy's neck, pressing him for information, but he talking about, I ain't saying nothing. He way better than me. If I so much as turnstile jumped in Gotham,
Hey, he got balls, boy.
this is gonna be me eating immaculately. I'm not trying to look like Rohan Murphy twin. All it took was Batman to threaten.
Come on, bro.
I'm not trying to look like Rohan Murphy twin. All it took was Batman to threaten to crush his larynx, and he tells Batman everything he needs to know, all for him to do it anyways, snapping his neck.
Deathstroke.
So the Penguin got Alberto
Pause.
Falcone captured.
Ah, Lee, who that shorty in the back? Wrong sound.
He limping around beating on him, but when Batman pulled up, he turned into a respectful young man, hands up, teeth showing, talking about hold up, but Batman picks him up, throwing him at the mirror, and bro just saying anything, called Batman a fraud, and he didn't take that lightly, throwing him on the floor, slamming his face into the ground, got him looking like he finna take some mean back shots, but presses him further for information on Black Mask. But they never do learn, do they? The way these people don't care about their body and hygiene is nuts. Reminds me of I Show Speed. Batman hits him with the left and picks bro up with one hand. This Penguin is described as 4'10" and 170 pounds.
C-A-P.
Nigga gotta be at least half a Rod Wave. Can't imagine how Robin would be able to pick bro up with one hand.
Righty, pull me up. I'm trying, but you really fat. I have problems with my anger. You got problems with your weight, too.
Batman hits him with the right and bro started singing like Mariah Carey, but out of nowhere, Batman's leg gets grappled, falling on his face, but holds on, getting kicked, and it's none other than Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, walking him down, about to claim the bounty on his head. But Batman ain't going for none of that, blocking his sword, slapping him away, and cuts the rope, flying down, and Deathstroke follows after him too, as they circle around each other getting ready to box. Batman blocks, push, and a kick, and a spinning back kick.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Why the hell they gotta call him Deathstroke? Nah, them niggas were drunk when they would think about his name. Deathstrokes. Or maybe he was done piping a bitch and he was like, damn, I gave this shorty immaculate strokes or crazy strokes. Put her right to sleep like she dead. Ah, got it. I'm gonna call this character Deathstroke.
Grabbing his staff, throwing him. As a kid, this fight always had me raging at the TV because all bro can do is counter. Batman grapples him, reeling him in an elbow, dropping him, putting him in a nasty combo, but gets countered and Batman re-counters him, pushing him. But Batman with that grappling gun is like Logic saying he's mixed.
Which biracial rapper in black and white, biracial, white, black and white, biracial, a black father and a white mother.
Grappling him in, elbow, left, and gets countered, weave, kneeing his shit. Made my son do a whole 180, but Batman was trying to make sure he secured his Chris Brown and stumped a yard amount of screen time. So after Deathstroke counters, he grabs the spear, throwing an elbow in him in the back, loading up the nastiest kick I've ever seen. Got his head turned like somebody called his name. But not only that, done beat some.
Nigga, you go ahead and be out here. Bro, I almost choked on my saliva, boy. Oh my god, that shit, yo. Bro, now my heart is beating fast because I just. Fuck. Nigga's getting too old, man. Nigga, I'm still a young nigga, man. 24. Fuck. I got a cramp in my heart now. Oh. Jeez. Ooh. Bro, imagine dying from laughing. That's crazy, man. It's not even like nice because it's like you got cramps.
Got his head turned like somebody called his name. But not only that, done be some respect into this nigga. He talking about you not a pushover at all, but throws a flashbang, jumping in trying to beat Batman with his spear, but he's eating all of those Make-A-Wish hits to where Batman is like, okay, my turn. Block in a headbutt, landing a spinning back fist, turning around and delivering the disgusting combo. Batman hits him with the 1-2, coming down with a Superman punch, knocking off his entire mask. Getting your own swag knocked off in a fight? Embarrassing! Which is why Slade starts raging, but Batman like, shut up, bitch. Headbutt beating the absolute mess out of him. Got bro looking like that one good Willow Smith song. Batman stands there giving him some time to collect himself, blocking the staff, kicking him away, and snapping his shit in half like it's nothing. But Slade is like, okay, whipping out the sword next. They start boxing and Batman is able to catch his sword, and while they're struggling, hits him with the elbow spinning kick, got Slade old ass limping away, but Batman said, I think we ain't done yet. Grabbing the sword, bop, knocking it away, and the elbow kicking him into the wall. Grabbing the sword, bop, knocking it away, and the elbow kicking him into the wall. Batman done whooped his ass so bad that Slade can't believe it, asking bro, what is he?
Nigga, he's a human.
Motherfucker started losing and get the grasping at straws. Now all of a sudden Batman is superhuman. But I can't lie, it's not that unbelievable. But Batman like, let me show you. Throwing Slade's sword at the wall and it gets stuck, blitzing him with an uppercut and a spinning roundhouse kick, putting him to sleep too, as Penguin skedaddles out of there.
Golly, who is that shawty, man? Nah, the Penguin been hitting that. I'm already knowing she got some type of diseases. Fuck no, I'm good, man.
So Black Mask done got captured again. That where they was passing bro around like a Harlem Globetrotter basketball and a Kardashian, because Copperhead has him this time. Batman frees him and asks him where the Joker is, but he tells him to go to hell and gets the shit kicked out of him for it. But meanwhile, Batman is interrogating him. Copperhead is above, slithering down like a snake, and Batman putting bro through it. But beating him just isn't working. The Joker done put this man through hell. Bro done tortured him, turned his men against him, stole his money, and killed his wife. Yeah, I need my arms and legs, but this get back is personal. But out of nowhere, Copperhead jumps down, jumping on Batman, hitting him with the Black Widow, throwing him. But before she can even get the chance to get another hit off, he grabs her, putting her hands behind her back. I know the dude in the comments when I said I was covering it is sick right now.
It should have been me, not him. It's not fair!
She kicks Batman, climbing on his neck trying to cut him, and he blocks. Meanwhile, Cyanus is trying to bargain with her to kill Batman, but she not falling for it. Nigga, you broke. The streets know you got robbed by the Joker, kicking the shit out of Batman. She walking around talking about
Is this your game?
weed, but she does the Black Widow again, this time cutting him, injecting him with her poison, and flipping out of there. Got my son Batman tweaking like a nigga going through withdrawals, and him being barely able to stand and being dazed. Asks her what she done did to him, and she tells him that he's already dead.
Done gave that nigga AIDS.
Don't worry about it, twin. Just gotta wait for that toxin to set in, and he'll be.
What type of fucked up splits of... Bro, niggas be trying to do... Niggas want to be different so bad. Yo, climb up that thing normally. Why y'all here doing diabolical splits like that?
And she tells him that he's already dead.
Look.
Don't worry about it, twin. Just gotta wait for that toxin to set in, and he'll be reunited with his parents real soon. So Batman, using his chemical analysis, is able to reconstruct the antidote so he doesn't die, and Alfred sends it to him. But before he can get to it on the ground, Copperhead pulls up hanging from above, but he's hallucinating multiple Copperheads, and they start surrounding him. They start boxing, and Batman one-shotting all of these bitches. Straight Chris Breezy work right here. You can't even tell bro was poison, putting straight BTA. Batman clears all of them out, finding the last Copperhead, hitting her with the right, loading up an elbow, knocking her ass down, and she just fades into the darkness with XXXTentacion, Hulk Hogan, and Kobe. But the shipment of antidote pulls up and Batman takes it, but she talking about, you think you cure it? You won't live long, while Batman just standing there chilling. And what happens next is really hilarious to me, because he gut checks her, twists her arm, but she rolls, and he like, fuck this, just picks her up, slamming her off the ground. But it doesn't stop there. She keeps talking, saying, you think these tiles will hold me?
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.
Throwing her ass in the back of the truck, locking her up in there to go find the last few assassins left.
Shiva and Deadshot.
Now, as a kid, I never actually played these two fights, and playing it this time around actually put me to sleep. Deadshot just camped the entire time like a pussy and still ended up getting locked up, having to hide his cheeks in prison. And Lady Shiva did a whole 180, turned into a respectful young lady after Batman whooped her.
Bane Part 1.
So Batman done showed up to the location of the assassins meeting, and somehow Bane peeps Batman, pulling his ass through the elevator, slamming him on his back, picking him up and throwing him at the wall. Bane is 7'5" and 500 pounds. I know it.
Whoa.
Throwing him at the wall. Bane is
7'5", 5,000 pounds. Jeez, man, without Venom, but 5'6" and on. This nigga, when he gets beaten, his height is decreased. What type of buff is that? In Arkham City, he's listed as 9'4". Fuck.
7'5" and 500 pounds. I know it just felt like he got ran over by a monster truck. Grabbing Batman by the throat, picking him up, slamming him wall to wall like that one Chris Brown song, and said, "You wanted to be at the meeting, right?" Chucking him through the door, landing in front of the Joker. But Bane walking around talking about he's mine. But him and Joker must have a deal, so he can't kill him yet. But he said,
I'm leaving here with something.
picking Batman up by the throat, rocking his shit mad hard, laying him out. How he's not asleep after that punch, I don't know. Bro got the hard facial structure of a Kardashian. Joker starts showing how truly maniacal he can be, blowing up an entire building, killing God knows how many people, and Batman starts pressing him, literally just rage baiting Batman into fighting him, slamming his head down, throwing him across the table, and bro is
No wonder niggas got weird fantasies, bro. Yo, nah, niggas be having weird fantasies. They say Batman is the man, Joker is the shorty, abusive relationship, like.
laughing, but Batman said,
What nigga you laughing about?
picking up the box, bopping him with it, grabbing him by the collar, beating him repeatedly. But Bane and Joker must be together, and them beating on each other must be their kink. Getting tight, punching Batman across the room, and walks over, elbowing him in the face, talking shit to him. And while he's trying to get Batman across the room, and walks over, elbowing him in the face, talking shit to him.
Bro, that's diabolical tactics. Imagine you beat a nigga so bad, and he'll lay you. Yo, I would want to see like people's reactions when you do that shit. Like, the nigga's already on the ground. Instead of like a normal punch, you hit him with the elbow and
And while he's trying to get up, hits him with the right, picking him up, throwing him all the way outside.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Batman and Bane box for a while, hitting him with the headbutt, slamming him on his back, and while he's dazed, hits him with the kick. So Bane said the exact same thing Jay-Z said, "Fuck this, it's time to cheat," taking off the shirt. Niggas get to blaming anything when they start losing. It's not the shirt, bro. Revealing this monstrosity, injecting himself with PEDs, getting stronger. Damn nigga, when is enough enough? Batman starts whooping him though, putting him in a disgusting combo, ripping out one of the pipes, kicking him, and is able to get his back against the ropes, getting off another combo, but gets his arm grabbed and twisted, blocks and kicks him mad hard, which only makes him even more angry. Grabbing Batman, throwing him outside again, landing on the building top, and Bane follows, jumping down. But not only him, Joker up there instigating too. Bane is just seeing straight red right now, so Batman just in there moving like a matador, not trying to let bro hit him at all. And they do this for a while, until Batman hits him with a spinning kick, weaves the closed arm, and rips out another gas pipe, jumping back in, hitting him twice, flipping around him, shocking him in the back, got him tweaking the hell out, throwing him. But Bane said,
I'm not finished.
Going full Tim Allen mode. I'm guessing all that snow in the Santa Claus wasn't really snow, huh? Getting cracked out, jumping mad high in the air, coming down, and it just cuts the white. Did he live? Did he die?
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z!
We cut back and Bane is standing over Batman, but somewhere in the fight he must have.
What the fuck? Bro, I hate niggas when they do this shit. It's either it's movies. Bro, he hit the ground. What the hell? How the hell he got on the ground?
Called in reinforcements because the GCPD pulls up again with that chopper, killing two goons but just tickling Bane trying to shoot the Joker. But this nigga got that plot armor unlocked, not getting hit at
Like, how the fuck is the Joker not getting hit?
all. And out of nowhere, the GCPD helicopters get shot down, crashing into each other, and Bane dips out, but not before Batman throws his tracker at him to find him later on and to get his rematch.
Firefly.
So Firefly done captured some hostages.
It gotta be a Nah, you know what? Let me retract my statement because I was about to say Firefly. That sounds like she gotta be a shorty. Only to find out it's a grown ass man.
And is flying around birding the bridge for no reason at all, and tells Batman that if he so much as takes a step on the bridge, he'll blow it up. So he has to sneak around, and eventually, after hitting his goons with a now talk, faces off with Firefly. But bro flies down talking about some how you wanna die, explosion or a nice slow burn. But Batman like, man, shut your nerd ass up, weaving out the way of the fire and cars go up. But Batman is confused. Joker's in prison, nigga. You doing all of this for no bread.
Nigga, you stupid.
Grappling him, pulling him in, but gets dragged instead, hitting a U-Haul van, getting pulled into the air, shaking Batman like a bag of Skittles, but he's able to stop him with pure leg strength, holding onto the structure, reeling him back in, and throws the batarang, knocking the detonator away as he flies away, jumping down to face off with Firefly while he's camping high ground again. Batman weaves out the way as he rains fire from above. I know Batman thinking,
to the street, bro. I will beat your motherfucking
ass.
Batman spam throws his batarangs and glue grenades to try to knock him out the air, but dazes him instead, grappling onto him, trying to pull him down, and eventually he does, pulling him in, hitting him with the right. I couldn't imagine being on the
Man, cut that nigga wings off, bro.
Even end up this ass whooping. Takes a brave man to fight even when you gonna be looking like Mojo Jojo. Shooting off the fire, but Batman is able to move out the way, hitting him with a glue grenade, spamming more batarangs, but bro simply can take a beater. Shout out Rihanna and Tina Turner. But after
oh, come on, bro. Don't do my girl like that, man. Even in 2025, niggas still...
some more throws, Batman is finally able to bring him down, and while he's in the air dazed, reeling him in with a grappling gun, is able to hit him with the right, jumping on his back, punching his throat, reeling him in with a grappling.
I thought this was like one of the Kardashians' face, and like she reeling in like new niggas.
Gun is able to hit him with the right, jumping on his back, punching his thrusters twice, but he's able to fly out of there again.
I'm the man up in this piece. I run shit here. You just live here.
But Batman isn't going for all that disrespect, weaving out the way, blowing up the cars, but the detonator falls in the middle of the street, and because Batman can't fly for real, Firefly is able to beat him there, grabbing him, jumping back up in the air before he can reach him, laughing at him.
Bro, he fighting like a pussy ass nigga, man.
Talking about a bat that can't fly. I'm not gonna lie, that is embarrassing, but what's more embarrassing though is that when he tries to use the detonator to blow up the bridge, nothing happens. Bro raging, just throwing that shit at Batman, and decided to take his anger out on him, throwing a bunch of grenades, but Batman said, I'm not Steve Rogers, dodging out the way as they all go off and jumps down to take cover. Batman and Firefly play catch me if you can for a while until Batman is able to tie him up again in the air and grapples onto him, hitting him with a spinning kick, but he breaks out of it again. Before the fight, Batman must have been talking to bro like,
you went live.
Bro, that nigga's not even strong, bro. He literally just got the wings, bro. He's not like fighting a nigga who's like on some bean or a strong ass nigga, man.
Live and said you pop niggas.
Batman must have been talking to bro like,
you went live and said you pop niggas. You don't pop niggas. You went live and said you whoop niggas. You don't whoop niggas. You went live and said niggas know how you get down. Man. Nobody know how you get down.
Cause he got something to prove. But unfortunately for him, he won't be proving it today as Batman eats all of the explosions and fire grappling onto him, and they fly around, eventually getting all the way into the air, leaving a blast hitting him with the left and the glue gun as they both free fall down, being seconds away from him though.
Oh shit.
You about to die.
I was about to die.
Getting hit off a pole instead, tumbling and falling on top of the bridge, and Batman rips his thrusters off, hitting him with the right, telling his bum ass to get a job. And the funny part is, leaves him for the GCPD knocked out and hanging from his leg.
Bane Part 2.
So Bane had found out Batman's identity and almost killed Alfred, getting flashbacks to his parents' death. So he hit Bane with that taken line.
I will find you. And I will kill you.
Going out to put an end to Bane once and for all. And so for context, so
what about the Joker? You out here putting people out of goofballs. I don't even know what the fuck to say, bro. He be out here killing other niggas, but what about the Joker, man?
Surprise, surprise, Joker breaks out of prison and has taken Warden Joseph for capture again. Bro, y'all can't be serious. How do you keep getting kidnapped? Better damsels in distress than Princess Peach. So to get Batman to fight without holding back, he has to kill Bane to stop the Joker from dying by electric chair, jumping down, facing off with Batman. But Bane ain't no biker from dying by electric. So to get Batman to fight without holding back, he has to kill Bane to stop the Joker from dying.
But you will fight me with all your resolve, or you will die. Someone's going to die. You, me, or the clown. The question of which one of us it is, it's in your, I don't know, bro. I ain't got my glasses. That's why I'm reading like this.
By electric chair, jumping down, facing off with Batman. But Bane, ain't nobody trying to fight your big ass, bro. Batman just jumping around, dodging, not trying to get hit with those haymakers. Dazing him with the cape, hitting him with a barrage of attacks and a spinning kick, weaving, but Bane grabs him by the throat, picking him up, and we already knew where this was going, flipping him over like a pancake, slamming him over his knee, mad hard, throwing him. If he not sounding like Peter Parker was, my back. Oh, my back! This motherfucker might be superhuman for real. It's raps for Batman though, as Bane comes over, pressing his foot into his throat, trying to kill him, but Captain
Bro, I know that nigga got fucking size 50s on his shit, man.
Gordon comes in, which should have gave Batman the distraction he needed to stop being treated like a footrest, punching Bane trying to get out, but it just isn't working. But Batman starts to remember how the electrocutioner gloves will restart someone's heart and was like,
this nigga gonna die.
Punching Bane's leg, getting back up, and they box for a while until Batman dazes him again, whooping him, shocking him, dropping Bro to his knees and a left, knocking him down, but said, nah.
That's not enough.
That's not enough,
right,
nigga.
But gets grabbed, right, shocking him, got him tweaking the hell out, and killing him. Got Joker celebrating like he just won Game 7 over the fact that he inadvertently got Bane killed, but said, I'm not gonna be here. Shooting Captain Gordon and dipping out to go cause more mayhem elsewhere. But meanwhile, Batman uses the shock gloves to revive Bane, and that's the worst thing he could have ever done, getting choked on Wake Up, and takes the T91 serum, which is like a super soldier serum times 10, turning into this ginormous monster with arms the size of Batman's entire body, slamming him down, knocking his ass out, and just screams in his face, showing that he's like that now. He can't be stopped. But just as he's about to deliver the kill shot, uses his explosive gel to get the hell up out of there, falling into Killer Croc's second home, the sewer. But I'm not gonna lie, even though this was one of my favorite fights, Batman was basically hiding the entire time, so we just gonna fast forward a bit. Batman sneaks up behind Bane, riding him like a bull, kicking him into the wall, got him tweaking out and eventually dropping him to his knees. But just as Batman told Alfred that Bane was defeated, he said,
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Grabbing him, picking his entire body up with one hand, holding him like this, and throws his ass mad far into the wall. This would have been my last day as Batman, I swear to God. But Bane isn't done. He wants Batman sounding like Darth Vader for the rest of his life, hitting him in the ribs twice, cocking back, punching him mad hard through the wall in slow motion. And while Bane is running in, peeps.
How is this nigga still a human, bro? Nah, bro. He gotta be behind closed doors, like everybody doesn't know. He gotta be pumping himself some type of like advanced steroids, bro.
The wall mounts, using his claw to hook onto them, capturing Bane, electrocuting him, finishing him off once and for all. But here's the thing, the T91 serum turns your brain into jumbo. When the scientists was cooking up this formula, they must have used some of Ice Cube DNA in there. So now Bane won't remember that Bruce Wayne is Batman.
Joker.
So Batman finally tracks down Joker in a prison chapel. He's sitting there laughing, but look at Batman, ain't shit funny, picking him up. But Joker still think that Batman killed Bane, but when he tells him that he's still alive, he gets tight, pulling out a gun that gets slapped away. He's a left, but he pulls out the strap again, no young M8, and starts talking, but
We do not care.
Batman slaps the gun away again, kicking him that far across the room, landing on his back. But bro is loving it, talking about don't stop now.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
Grabs him by the collar, picking him up, throwing him at the wall. And a few moments later, Joker is picking up glass shards, but Batman not even worried, just thinking,
He got away with it. But he ain't get away with it.
weaving block in the left and weaves again, hitting him in the body, grabbing him by the throat, which he loving, double body and said,
Shut the fuck up, nigga, and watch this goddamn combo.
Putting Joker in the nastiest combo I've ever seen in my life. At this point, killing might be a mercy. Left in an uppercut onto the desk. Joker tries stalking, but Batman doesn't even let him get the chance.
Put them teeth on that nigga, man.
Picking him up, slamming him back down on the desk.
Batman
chokes him, and in the same moment, Joker is seeing him as he truly is, a literal demon, rocking his shit, putting his ass straight to sleep, and that's GG's for him. All of this work just for his ass to get out and do the exact same thing the next time. Kill him, please.
Rob, man. Hey, man, impeccable video, bro. I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next video. Fuck.
Call me Master Zen, cause I'm a 50 bands.